Right. I think we're good here. Yep.
Hi, my name's Rick. We're talking about NASCAR. I'm the master of thugnomics. NASCAR's season 1992. He was the only owner driver from any team whatsoever. You know, I mean,
Competing for the championship anyway.
competing for the, Winston Cup, whatever. But, but any team nowadays, it's called a privateer.
Mm-hmm.
He was, nowadays privateer, and he wanted to be an owner driver. Anybody else was like, hey, you should do it this way. And it was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to do it my way. And, a lot of people were like, that guy's kind of weird. And I got a friend named Rob that's kind of like that, but previous episode. but you see these people that are like, you're kind of weird, but they end up being the smartest people in motorsports. You wouldn't believe.
Right?
He was actually an engineer. Most of the people have actually been, some college, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Kawicki was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking do it my own way.
Mm-hmm.
Just...
Because he was offered a ride with Junior Johnson, who wanted Bill Ellis.
Junior Johnson
He would have been Bill
wanted
Ellis'
Budweiser Ford.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted Kawicki to be their team, and he was like, you know what, Brewer? You know what? No. I'm going to do it my own way.
Mm-hmm.
And Kawicki was like, you know what? I've been here, the funniest thing is Kawicki came here with everyone says, himself in a pickup truck and a box trailer or whatever. That pickup truck actually burned down to the ground. Funny thing is, someone picked him up. Someone gave him money, but nobody knows who.
So the 1992 NASCAR season was unique. Really the season finale was unique because why?
Well, it was Richard Petty's last season, the King. And it was Jeff Gordon's first season. And I don't know.
In that last race, they went into it with kind of a record-breaking amount of drivers going for that championship, right?
6 of them.
There was 6 drivers going for the championship?
For some reason, I thought it was a good idea to get some ice in here.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me in your own words how many drivers are going for that championship.
6.
6 drivers?
Yeah, and I can't think of any of the names.
It's all right, I'll help you out. So kind of repeat after me with this one. So there was 6 drivers. There was Davey Allison.
And Davey Allison leading the points. Alan Kawicki was in second. Third place was Bill Elliott, Austin Bill from Dawsonville. 3-man guys. 3 guys were Kyle Petty, Harry Gant, and Mark Martin. He noted, all of this as the the fan appreciation tour.
Yeah.
And, he just wanted to go out and let everybody know, he was thankful for him. which is the coolest thing because, you know, you're one of the biggest things in NASCAR. And you go through your last season, you're not trying to win, you're not trying to make more money or nothing. You just want to let people know, you know, I'm thankful for, you know, I don't know, your fanmanship, is that even a real word?
Good.
You know, he just wanted to let people know he was thankful for them being fans of him, and, you know, I don't know. You know, I think his only goal was to, you know, finish the race, and it was, I guess, rookie race for him, I guess. You know, the goal would be to stay out of the way of the guys that are on top, the guys that are looking for the championship. You know, Alan Kawicki, Rich Petty. You know, I think it'd be great to be there and or be here, I guess. You know, and I just want to participate, but be out of the way of the championship winners, or those 6 drivers that are looking to be out of the way of the championship. My only goal would be to finish the race and get some experience with some of these guys. Well, Davey Allison's in the running for the Winston Cup, right? Mm-hmm. He crashes. He's kind of put behind by that.
But he keeps going, right?
But it keeps going. So, Davey Allison gets fucking hit from behind. Spill a little bit on this one. And I guess, so he's like, I get hit from behind. Pit crew's gotta fucking fix it. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's still quite a bit behind, but whatever. Pit crew's gonna fucking hammer it out. He's gonna hop back in the race. Davey Allison comes in, and fuck, who's he crashed into?
Ernie Irvin.
Ernie Irvin. This is so bad. It's not even funny.
This is exactly what we wanted.
It's super fucking hot behind me. You know, the AC on and the fire behind me. It's just... Davey Allison comes in. And Ernie Irvin crashes. Does the chicken dance. Ernie Irvin crashes into Davey Allison. He hits the wall. Championship's over. Well, you know, they were coming up to the championship, and I can't think of any crew chief names whatsoever, but Kawicki's crew chief was like, yo, lead some laps and you win the 5-point bonus. So he was like, yo, all right, I'm going to hang out. I'm going to reserve some gas miles, just back off a little bit. And he backed off. He was hanging out second place, just pitted. And
You're on the money.
And, you know, what's his name? Fucking Bill Elliott leads the last 20 laps after the pit stops. But he comes up 1 lap short. You know, Alan Kawicki led 103 laps. You know, while Bill Elliott led 102 laps, which gives Alan Kawicki, you know, 5 more points. He got the bonus points.
Boner points.
Boner points, which is pretty interesting because, you know, I mean, you lead 5 laps, you get the boner points, and really though, it was about, I think they said they needed 6 gallons of fuel to finish, and that little fuel guy, he hobbled up, hooked the fuel tank in, and he only got about 3.5 gallons of fuel. So basically, they told Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause for a minute. Pit stop.
Bill Elliott comes out with the lead because Alan Kulwicki lost first gear.
He lost first gear, and he had to start basically in fourth gear. Everybody had to push him to start. Which for some reason I forgot, which was like the most important part of this the fucking race. God damn it. Basically the whole race, Alan Kulwicki was, holding his breath. I mean, you ever start a foreign car in fourth gear from dead stop?
What's the car gotta be foreign?
Fucking, well, I don't know. Richard Petty. His oil cooler broke.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. It was basically his last race. What's his fuck crashed. and they basically thought, this is his last one. This is it. With 2 laps to go. They get his car fixed together. With 3 pieces of duct tape, they send him back out on track. It's his last race to go. He's not just gonna let go with, Richard Petty will finish, letting everybody know this will be his last race. He finished it. Race finishes. Richard Petty does his last victory lap. Alan Kulwicki does his,
Polish victory lap?
Traditional Polish victory lap. Backwards, like they all do. Alan Kulwicki. The underdog, the underbird. Mm-hmm. Somehow makes Bill Elliott his fucking bitch. And he wins by 10 points. And against all the odds, Alan Kulwicki is the 1992 champion. And his whole team celebrates. And Alan Kulwicki, the ultimate undergod. What? From Wisconsin. Beats all of the $1 million undergrad teams and wins the championship. Alan Kulwicki died in a tragic plane crash. One of the Hooters executives forgot to de-ice the plane after Davey Allison found out about Alan Kulwicki's tragic accident. He famously said, well, that's I know I didn't famously win that. Sadly, just a couple months later, Davey Allison dies in a helicopter accident, head injury, which means none of those 6 drivers with any sort of championship ever.